We are on a roll with episode 4, The Penguin's a Jinx. I've said it before, but with each passing installment, it feels like Batman 66 is really hitting its stride. The mix of slapstick suspense works in this episode more than ever. After a recap, narrated as always by series producer William Dozier, Batman narrowly escapes the Penguin's 10,000-degree furnace trap. A shot so long and slow it might be the most cinematic of the series so far. A real slow burn if you catch my drift. Fun fact, if this sign is to be believed, this furnace is supposedly as hot as the surface of the sun. You know, for making umbrellas. Bruce's piggies are burning, and the smell of crispy bacon finally wakes him up. Luckily, Bruce is no amateur, and he came prepared with an infinite fuel butane lighter. Neat. Thinking quickly, he tosses the lighter into the fire, creating an explosion strong enough to knock him off the conveyor belt, but still gentle enough to not cause any damage to him or the surrounding basement. It's ridiculous, for sure, but the show knows it's ridiculous, which is exactly what makes it so charming. Our favorite Finks roll up with the big guns, ready to blast, but the Penguin lets Bruce go, still convinced he's only some rival umbrella salesman. Back at the Batcave, we finally get a payoff for the Penguin's big scheme. You see, the Penguin planted a bug of his own in this umbrella from the last episode. Its cryptic-looking colored pattern means absolutely nothing, but when Batman and Robin start overanalyzing it, they accidentally devise the perfect crime for the Penguin to pull off: the kidnapping of actress Dawn Robbins and ransoming her back to the studio. I love the scene where Batman and Robin show up to warn Dawn Robbins about the kidnapping plot. Just moments earlier, she was lying on the floor for some reason, and ironically complaining that nothing exciting ever happens to her. Right on cue, Batman and Robin scale the wall and enter through her upper balcony, apparently looking quite alluring. Unfortunately, the Penguin is one step ahead, using a high-powered magnet to immobilize Batman and Robin and kidnap Dawn Robbins right out from under them. We all know this show is known for its cartoony logic, but seriously, if this magnet is that strong, why does it only affect Batman and Robin? Shouldn't everything metal in this room, including the Penguin's umbrella and cigarette holder, fly towards it? I digress. Eventually, the dynamic duo are freed and regroup at the police station with Chief O'Hara and Commissioner Gordon to come up with a new plan. They decide to stage the ransom handoff at Wayne Manor, where Batman and Robin will hide inside decorative suits of armor. But once again, the Penguin's bugged umbrella overhears the entire conversation, letting him know exactly when and where to strike. When he shows up, he sprays knockout gas into the armor, thinking he's subdued the heroes, and secures the ransom. What the Penguin doesn't realize is that he had shown his hand during the kidnapping, and Batman was already well aware of the bugged umbrella. Turns out, this whole setup was a trap. The faces in the mirror were only dummies, and the real Batman and Robin appear to arrest Penguin and his Finks. A satisfying win after the Riddler slipped away last week. The episode wraps at a fancy Wayne Manor party, where Bruce tries to shoot his shot with Dawn Robbins, only to learn that she's only interested in Batman. Typical. Oh, and if you look in the background of this shot, you can see the shadow of what looks like a cameraman. Say hi, cameraman. This episode was tightly written and confidently directed, with some over-the-top action and genuinely cinematic moments. You know, on paper, Batman 66 really shouldn't have worked. It was cheesy, overacted, low budget, and often nonsensical. But when you put it all together, you get something truly special. A cultural phenomenon, a real lightning in the bottle situation. That's probably why at its peak, Batman drew over 30 million viewers per episode. Alright folks, that's it for this episode. I've been Armpit the Clown, and I'll see you again next week for more Batshit. Thanks for watching.